Imagine this. Just a decade ago, investing in the stock market felt like a game reserved for the wealthy or those working on Wall Street. You needed a broker, a hefty amount of capital, and an understanding of charts and jargon that felt like a foreign language. Fast forward to today, and things have changed radically. Now you have someone sitting on a couch in Des Moines, Iowa, with a smartphone and $10 buying a piece of Apple, Tesla, or an emerging green energy startup. And it's not just happening, it's multiplying. This is the rise of the new middle-class investor. What's fueling this shift isn't luck, it's access. Fractional shares have lowered the entry barrier, allowing everyday Americans to own slices of companies they once thought were untouchable. Commission-free trading platforms like Robinhood, Public, and Fidelity have turned the stock market into something you can participate in while sipping coffee at home. But tools alone aren't enough. Education is the other half of this equation. And that's where TikTok, YouTube, and finance-focused creators have stepped in, not as Wall Street analysts, but as relatable educators translating financial concepts into real-life decisions. These creators are explaining compound interest using pizza slices or breaking down index funds with Lego bricks. It's simplified, but it's powerful. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just changing who is investing, it's shifting the market itself. Millions of part-time investors now influence price movements, momentum trades, and even corporate behavior. Remember GameStop? That wasn't hedge funds, it was retail investors, many of whom were first-time buyers, organizing through Reddit and TikTok. Wall Street had to stop and watch. The balance of power is starting to adjust. Companies are now thinking about how to engage with their retail shareholder base, because that base is growing, vocal and informed in ways never seen before. At the heart of this transformation is something even more important than profit: empowerment. Investing used to be about getting rich. For this new class, it's about getting ahead. It's about owning assets instead of just consuming them. It's about being part of the system rather than watching from the sidelines. When someone puts $50 into an ETF every paycheck, they're not trying to time the market. They're buying a piece of their future. That kind of mindset shift, spread across millions of people, reshapes an entire economy. Now, this doesn't mean the journey is perfect. There are risks, there's misinformation, there are bubbles and hype and fear-driven decisions. But it's a start, and a necessary one. The new middle-class investor isn't a trend. It's the foundation of the next financial era, driven by access, fueled by curiosity, and powered by people who believe they finally belong at the table. And if you're watching this wondering if you missed the wave, the answer is no. The doors are still open. Your education starts now, and your ownership can begin today.